Hey guys, it's April 25th, 2018. I'm going to do a little walking tour of our little homestead here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've had some people been asking me what I've been up to for the last couple of years. Well, let me show you. Alright, well here's our first garden. This is the first little entryway salad garden. A lot of little cool things going on in here. So we got some strawberries that we've been dividing for the last few years. Behind that, some perennial scallions are coming up. The lettuce is looking great. I got 3 different types of kale in there. I've got blue curly kale, lacinato kale, scarlet kale. Behind that, I've got some onion sets coming up. And then we've got some, what is that? That's the Lockar giant kale, or excuse me, chard. Behind that, some English thyme, some basil in there. Yeah, so that's the entryway front garden. Kind of get that on our way in the house. Let me walk over here and show you the side, the front of the house here. This little 4.5 foot patio peach just bears unbelievable amount of fruit. Super tasty, super good. And it's amazing, it's only 4.5 feet tall. Ooh, look at all that pink snow. Cherry's losing its petals today. Anyways, the front entryway to the house. The burdock is coming up. It's gorgeous. This stuff is just absolutely beautiful. Some phlox, lily of the valley, some rhododendrons in here. Anyways, I'll cruise on down the path. Wow, and the clematis growing up over the archway. So last year I had to do a bunch of sewer work. We had to replace 89 feet of sewer line. Ended up starting the job right about there. This whole section of the front area we had to pull up with an excavator. So afterwards I kind of reshaped it a little bit. There's a pretty large swale in there. You can see it's getting fed from that downspout there in the corner. Whoa, check it out. First rhododendron popping in. Gorgeous. Anyways, that's the front of the house. I'll walk you back to the upper kitchen garden that's in the back. Show you that real quick. At the front of the house here, my little bonsai pyracantha. Got the kitchen compost over there. So my fresh pile of wood chips just got delivered today. Meridian's going nuts. I've got some interlocking seedless grapes that are starting to pop back out. I've got some Arc Freedom thornless blackberries. These are awesome because they're a primocane, so it makes it super easy to maintain. If anyone wants to tell me what this little guy is, please do. But it's awesome. Anyways, show you the greenhouse here real quick. I built this last year. Got a whole bunch of starts that need to go in. Cool, I got it on misters. Ooh, it's hot in here. There's winter greens kind of coming to an end. So yeah, that's been very helpful for getting stuff going this year. I'll walk you back down to the kitchen garden. The first of the guilds, fruit tree guilds. This is an apple guild. Got a little Granny Smith planted in there. Got plantain and some comfrey, nitrogen fixer, and bunch of yarrow, money plant. There's a gumi, another nitrogen fixer right over there. It's going to bear an unbelievable amount of fruit this year. Some hostas, lemon balm, some rudbeckia. There's some echinacea coming up in the back there. Got calendula coming up. Yeah, so that's the first of the guilds. Bunch of strawberries. Here's my little springtime Easter bamboo project. It likes to bust through the little concrete collar that I put it in. It's alright though. It's just a little work there. Got some golden yarrow and some bush cherry, Nanking cherry in the back. Got a elderberry. In front of that there's an Asian pear. There's a black choke cherry, some hosta. I've got some false blue indigo back there, Baptista. It's another nitrogen fixer. yeah, so that's another little guild here. Below that, I've got the first of the swales that I did, packed with wood chips. You can see the berm here and all the strawberries coming in. So all these strawberries, we're gonna get a ton of them this year. It came from 3 plants 2 years ago. Just dividing and dividing. Got some sunchokes coming up there. Yeah, so this swale is fed from that rain barrel. Its overflow kind of shoots it down into the grass there and runs in right around the chokeberry there, fills that swale. And there's an actual overflow that's underneath the berm, buried underneath the berm, that then comes and feeds this fig. So I hope this thing comes back this year. Struggling a little bit. Next to that, I got another gumi. There's some more yarrow and echinacea and some fennel in there. Jostaberry. It's a cross between a gooseberry and a currant. Tons of comfrey. All this comfrey came from one plant that I brought with me from California from Merritt College. Thanks Christopher Shine for that. Some lamb's ear, lupin's cherry. So this is a secondary fill out from that upper swale right here. And this little lupin's cherry is not doing so great, and I think it might be wet feet there. But there's some more yarrow behind that, some pink yarrow. It's another one of those Bark Freedom thornless blackberries, more comfrey. Some mountain mint. Yeah, over here we've got some more Baptista. This is the purple smoke though. It's a purple one. Some garlic in there. We've got a Pakistani elderberry, mulberry bush there. About 3-inch long mulberries. Super good. Another elderberry in the back coming in. My herb spiral. So this is all pretty much culinary kitchen herbs that I like. A few tea herbs, but and all this just got planted last week, so it's just new. And then another apple here. This is the pink pearl, my very favorite apple on this planet. I need to put some more guild plants in there this year though. Some iris, another black chokeberry. Anyway, so that's kind of the side, but here is the upper kitchen garden. And the reason I'm doing it kind of here, it's perfect, south facing. We had a big silver maple that we took out that was sitting right here, so it opened up all the sun. And we're gonna screen in this patio, hopefully this year, put in a cob oven, an outdoor kitchen, and I'm gonna frame it using clay, straw inslips, and natural building techniques. So that is kind of why we're doing the kitchen garden so close, is just pop right out and farm to table. I mean, that's the true meaning of it right there, less than 10 feet. So it really all starts kind of up here in this corner. Got some red currants. Let me get over here so you can see that. Some red currants over here kind of growing through some comfrey. I kept walking over here. Got some honeyberry, a bunch more hostas. So it all starts here because I've got this upper swale that runs the length of this berm here, and that's fed from this corner downspout, and it runs across the grass. And you can see where the water goes is where it wants to grow. You don't have quite as full raspberries down here, but I think I'm gonna relocate this other downspout on that corner this summer. But anyways, the raspberries are just doing great. I've got Anne's Goldens in there and Carolina red raspberries. They're just doing unbelievable sitting on this berm. See down here we got some carrots in there, some chard, some mustards kind of coming in. Down the paths, some cabbages, next to those some fava beans, a bunch of beets down below. We eat a ton of broccoli in this house, so that lower bed is mostly broccoli and kales and whatnot. A lot of stuff coming in. It's early. Last week was our clear to plant day in zone 7. I'll take you down below and show you the lower gardens and the food forest on another day. But anyways, that is a quick little tour of the upper part of the house, and yeah, thanks for watching.